Hi everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Since everyone is talking about Keke Palmer and Usher, I'm going to chime in too. This is not going to be a long video, but when Sierra came out in her dress, I can't remember when, February of this year, 2023, I can't remember, for the Oscars, she pretty much had her butt cheeks out, and her husband Russell was standing right there next to her, and you had a lot of men calling him a simp and a beta and all of that stuff. So now, fast forward to now, we have Keke Palmer, and her baby daddy slash boyfriend was not amused at how she had her butt cheeks out for the singer Usher, and pretty much disregarding how he felt about it or whatever. Real brief, she went on in Twitter, I think, to say something about, if y'all think that he didn't smack me on my butt before I left the house, then you're out of your mind, basically saying that he gave her the green light to walk out the house with her butt cheeks out. So online, I'm seeing a lot of comments from fellow women, probably most likely not married women, talking about, you go girl, you don't need no man telling you what to do and this, that, and the other. And a lot of those women are the same women who would be asking, why are men getting their passports? Why aren't men trying to date us anymore? Why aren't men trying to marry us? And all kinds of why. And it's not a matter of, here's the thing, women, you can do whatever you want. But when you have a husband, and in Kiki's case, it's hard for me to comment on that one because she's not married to him, but she got pregnant by him. So I will answer this like she's married to him. He felt uncomfortable, I'm assuming, with his woman putting on a spectacle, butts out, lusting after another man. Any man would be uncomfortable with that. Does not mean that he's insecure, does not mean that he's controlling. It just means I would like for my woman to have a little bit more decorum than having her butt cheeks out. And seeing a lot of women allow other women to big up them out of their marriage or big up them out of their relationship. So now all of a sudden, allegedly, Keke and what's his name, Darius, they've decided to separate and go their separate ways or whatever. Why is it all of this stuff happens after a child comes into the world? And this is what I've said in previous videos. Black women want to be single mothers, point blank, period. They can get on line and YouTube, TikTok, crying about no one signs up to be a baby mama and all of that stuff. Stop lying. Stop the cap, as people say. She waited to have a child with this man, and then all of a sudden, he's controlling, he's a narcissist. He doesn't want her walking around with her booty cheeks out. And there was a time when my husband and I, we were going to go downtown for some festival or something like that. And I had on something that it was tight, according to him. It was pretty tight around my buttocks area. It was not a sheer whatever. It was just tight and hugging certain curves or whatever. My husband looked at me and was like, "Are you going out the house like that?" And I went to change. Not because I'm grown, I can do whatever I want to do, but it's to respect my husband. And a lot of you women, if y'all want to be so grown and do what you want to do, then how about just not be in a relationship with a man that's going to assert his authority? That triggers y'all, I know. Which tells me so many of y'all, oh, I want an alpha male, I want a masculine man, a real man or whatever. Well, a masculine, real man is going to have an issue with his woman walking out with her butt cheeks out or in my case, having on a outfit that was too tight. So ladies, and I'm going to add this. I was going to do another video on this in particular. What a lot of women want is a beta male or a simp with money. Y'all want a man that y'all can henpeck, and push around with money. Y'all want to control him. Y'all say you want this real man, this masculine man, but no, you don't. Read the comments of what the women were telling Keke about being half naked and disrespecting her baby daddy for another man. Same thing with Aisha, what's her name? Aisha Curry, pretending like she's taking off her wedding ring when this well-built man came out. And I realized it was a joke, but some things, some things you just shouldn't do out of respect for your husband. Because you wouldn't like it if your husband saw a super fine woman pretending like he's about to take off his ring to impress her. You wouldn't like that. Far too many of you women are being heavily influenced by other women who don't have husbands. And some of those women might have husbands, but you don't know what's going on in their marriage, meaning maybe he is simpish, beta, or whatever, and maybe she might be doing something that she shouldn't be doing. So seeing a woman living in her 304 phase doesn't seem like a big deal. And I'm going to bring up Gabrielle Union or whatever. She was just recently at some award show with not as much of her butt cheeks out. But the reason why I had chose not to even say anything about her is because I don't really think much of her anyway. And not that I think so much of Sierra either, but I have a little bit more respect for Sierra than I do Gabrielle Union. I don't know. I just don't like her. It is what it is. I don't care for her. And then as for Keke, I always liked Keke. I always thought that she was a humble, sweet type of a girl. But I think, and it's just speculation on my part, once her skin cleared up after having a baby, she's feeling herself now. I think she is getting attention or just feeling a lot more, what's the word? Sure of herself. That's not the word I wanted to use. But I think her skin is glowing now. It looks really pretty. She was always a pretty girl, but her skin is cleared up. And I think she's feeling herself now. And the issue that I have is women who create children and then they leave a man over something silly. This is something that could be worked out. But I'm going to assume, like with a lot of women, they want the children, but they don't want the family. They want the children, they don't want a husband. Or they want the children, but they want a man who is not obligated to that child, who has no biological ties to the child to then come in, and she wants his resources or whatever. So is anyone surprised that the relationship between Keke and her baby daddy dissolved? I'm not. And that's not to say that they're completely resolved. I'm hoping for the sake of the child, they get their act together and become a family unit and get married. If y'all watch my videos, you know I'm a pro-marriage platform. And I am tired of the baby mama, baby daddy culture. I am tired of unmarried women influencing women in relationships. She don't need to listen to him. You do you, boo. Read the comments. I'm telling you, read the comments. But that was my topic for today. I went a little bit longer than I expected to. But tell me, what do you think about Keke showing her bare butt, basically, to another man? And again, if you're a single woman and you want to do that, fine and dandy. But when you have a husband, and like I said, I'm going to talk about this as if this her baby daddy is her husband. He didn't like it, to my knowledge. And I think that it's about respect. You want respect, so you should be given respect, in my opinion. And that is my message for today. Check out my other videos, like, subscribe, and tell me your thoughts. I'll talk to you later. Bye.